I'm on day 9 already? Nice. Awesome. Hi, it's Hei-hai, your pirate pilot setting sail in the skies. Day 9 today. Very excited to be continuing. Let's go. I think I liked my strategy last time of trying to get as much of the floor plan as possible because I still feel like there's so much that I haven't unlocked yet, and I've hit a lot of rooms, common rooms especially, a lot of times. But there's still so many things. Like, I got that key to the secret garden, but I don't know where to use it on, or there's plenty of doors outside. Speaking of outside, that I just haven't accessed yet. I think it'd be important to start there, although it's maybe not the best idea to start out here, but who knows. A schoolhouse? The root cellar, for dig spots, and the shelter. I really want to do the shelter because of the time lock safe. But because I think I know what day it is now. What did I write down the last time? I think it was November 14th. However, I want to do the schoolhouse because I want the classrooms. That's a lot of new places. Is there anything in here? Herbie? Does anybody else's scratch their name onto the desk? Is there anything here? No. That's drawer is on the floor. Ooh, a closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild, those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. A better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. This was used as a school? I don't know if there's anything else to, like, gather from this. But it's interesting. Interesting nonetheless. Okay, this really does look like something that should be able to be removed. But I guess not. I think it's just a blank back. There's really nothing in here. It just gives us that extra rooms on in the main residence. Wait. I knew there was something over that way. Okay. Yes. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Sweet. I hope I haven't missed any other ones of those so far. Okay, I think that really should be it then. Maybe that's just for mood lighting. Okay. Oh, that's so exciting. See, this is why it's important to do new rooms. That's just a birdie. We have the basement down there, but we need a key for it. I don't want to walk off this way because it's another step. But nice. Sweet. That's so exciting. Okay, now that I've already used up 6 steps outside, let's place some rooms. Let's do... I think having a corridor straight forward would be great, although I would like the library. We'll have... the den will be great here. Oh, I forgot I had a freezer at the end of yesterday, so I do still have gems. A walk-in closet would be great at the end of that. And then, while drafting in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drafting room in your house. Okay, well, let's do the classroom because it's new. I think that would be good. And then, I guess should we... we'll explore this one, this path. The colors. These are all the different rooms, right? What is this? Benny. Did Benny spell his name right? Fill in each object below with its correct color. Each color is only used twice. My favorite color is red. If I didn't know better, I would almost think this would be me because it said my favorite color is red, but my name is not Benny. Which ones were the incorrect ones? I'm assuming the lizard's supposed to be green and the flag is supposed to be maybe yellow if it says that there's 10 enough too. I don't think there's anything to be gleaned from this. I mean, there could be, but... Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? I have been wondering that about these two the whole time. Is it that there's one hand versus 2 hands? There's the beads versus the bar. I don't know. Those ones have been paired up a lot, and I have no idea why. Ooh, Freddy got a B minus. You did the lizard purple? I think those two are swapped. That's supposed to be blue. My favorite color. Freddy's favorite color is also red. Interesting. Caleb's favorite color is also... Why is everybody like red? He was really like red. What about this one? RJ? 10 out of 12. You got the green ones, right? You got the red ones. Oh, they mixed up the flags. I think they mixed up the purple and the orange flags. Hair color is also red. Why is the whole class like red? Let me like brainwash you or something? Or is it just, I mean, there's a red flag. Maybe it's because of the red flag. Apple! Thank you. Don't mind if I do. What about this drawer? Can this drawer be pulled out? No. A blank sheet. This would have been so fun to play with in a classroom. Imagine having a giant world to like bat around. Why is the 8 sideways? I know it's for infinity, but A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T V W X Y Z. Is anything over here interactable? I guess not. I guess there's not much else to be in here. Anything over here? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Next room. Although I don't get what that puzzle is supposed to mean. Is that supposed to be something I'm supposed to be able to solve in here? Is the other question. Is this like an order thing? Then that would be purple, yellow, blue, green, red, orange. Do I have to remember that? I find the difference between the prayer beads and the crowbar. Can I redraw? To the hallway. Stars and stairs. Did I already write down I as one? I did write down I as one. That way's blocked off. This still doesn't say anything helpful. A library would be great. Did I get a book last time or do I have a order form? Okay, so I've done the pump system. I've done that. So now we have here. The history, Swimbird, or the Sightseer's Guide. I'm gonna do Swimbird, just because I personally would like to. Is that like plain versus plan? I don't know. I'm gonna quickly check upstairs. Oh, okay, this is actually new. The highest grade for the classroom. That's what this page is? Interesting. Okay, I just came up here just on a whim, but it's interesting that the classroom is in the scrapbook. Okay. Alright, back downstairs. A workshop. Oh, I need to get a lot more items before. So I think I'll do attic, and then it'll make me have to, it'll force me to double back, and I'll probably want to go to the den because there's 2 doors. Hello, new room. Okay, 8 items. So we have a coin purse. Ooh, I get interest today. We have a battery pack. So I think I need the workshop for that. I have something I need to read. A key, a gem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. And there should be 4 more. 1. Ooh, secret garden key. Should be 5, 6. Gem will be 7. Oh, this is that lookout point that I activated the flames on today. There's the thing with the boat. And then the metal detector. So that should be everything from here. There's that plane that I always see. Okay, now let's read the letter. Ooh, from Thomas Yanders. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, Editor. Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205 Consetta Court, 021172765. Change the ending. Too political. That was on April 12th. That's rough. Rejections are always rough. But at least you got one. Better than being ghosted. In my unprofessional opinion. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll get a gem. We'll go to the corner first. Ooh, the lab. Because I want to pick more uncommon rooms when I have the opportunity. And then also I want to do the door this way as well. Let's see. Maybe I should just do the guest bedroom. It'll remove it from the pool, but then also I can get more steps since I spent so many going outside. Oh, there's something today. It's not a gem, it's a coin. There it is. I don't think that there's anything else in here. Okay. Sweet, I feel more at ease knowing that I have more steps now. I forget. This one had a note. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So is it possible for me to pull the boiler room next? I read this already. Does that mean that's not possible for me to get anything in here because I don't have a room with pipes? Do I want more items? So I want more keys, gems, and coins. I think I'm gonna do the items. Which is a key. I should have just done the storeroom. Dang. Boo. Oh, here's the terminal. Oh, I didn't even look at this the last time I was here. Wait, can I do anything different if I do from here? Connecting to the network. Dial tones. Okay, I believe... Yeah. That's what I thought. You still have... Drafting type. Certain rooms can affect the drafting pool and the drafting process. This type of room is fittingly known as a drafting room and are noted on the floor plans by the... Okay, I think I already learned that. No, I think we had already unlocked everything on this page. There's still whatever is... There's still 3 on this one. And there's still 2 on this one. So if I remember correctly, it'll be 2, 3, 2. 2, 0, 3, 2. Return. This is the only other active terminal. And can this one do data transfers? No. Oh wait. No, back in. Welcome to Mount Holly Laboratory. Research logs. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. There are no current experiments in progress. And experiments set up. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Ooh, select a cause and an effect. So... whenever you draft a shop, each time you find some trash while digging, and each time you eat an apple. Set your dice to 2. What is dice? I think I'll do whenever you draft a shop room right now. Oh, although I have classrooms, so I should get more apples today, right? Maybe combine that. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature? Each time you eat an apple, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Sure. And you can pause it at any time. Okay, cool. Okay, and then research log will just tell me what I've already done, I guess. So, is there anything else I need to look at in here before I head back? This I learned about. So this temperature gauge appears when you go in the freezer. But when I pulled the freezer yesterday, I was exhausted, so I couldn't even look for this. My radiation levels might be up because of the experiment I'm running. Well, I don't think that one should cause it to rise, but technically speaking, it could. those. Anything else on here that I can really look at? I don't believe so. What's this? Well, this is a lie. I know it can be only accessed via the office. Printed anyways. I just like to see what lies they print on there. And I need additional power from the boiler room. Okay, I guess I'm... Oh, let's not head that way. That's the closet. But does this room... See, this room doesn't have piping, and the other one's a closet, so I don't think it does either. See, like on one hand, it might not have been smart to draft that there because I don't have anything next to it. Bride, what's the other? Bride and a bridge? Bride and a bridge would give us G. I'm just collecting so many random letters. Chapel would give me 2 doors. Parlor will give me a puzzle. Spare room. Let's do spare room because I don't want to put myself into a corner. Metal detector's not going off, so I'm assuming I can just go straight forward. If I do security, security might be good. Which is interesting because in this case, now there's a trunk. Where's a trunk? Change the keycard systems. Offline mode we'll say is unlocked. Security level we want to be low. Back. Oh wait. Well, let's go back into here. And for once we can do remote access to a different terminal because I haven't actually had a chance to do that yet. So I just want to test that out. You connecting to this terminal. I'm assuming it just means I can access all the things I could if I was in that room. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Although I do also want to check to make sure that there's... Where is it? I do want to check to make sure that there's nothing else that I have access to now that I have 2 terminals running rather than 1. I don't know what I can do to get access to the data terminals. Place a room here. A passageway here could be good, but I don't want to use up the gems. Parlor will take me up. Bedroom. This will make it a more winding road, but I'll get 2 steps anytime I enter it. What room has the trunk that I missed? Huh. uh, I, uh, oh, this is a dangerous one, but I kind of want to place it. I'm gonna hate myself for this later. Oh, God. Oh, placing it makes me lose half my steps. That was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea. Wow, okay. I thought, oh, that was a terrible, terrible idea. I thought I would be fine. It's okay. What is there over here? Oh, a coin. I guess we'll just do a furnace. I mean, there's a dirt pile, but I don't think the dirt pile is important. Oh, you can just use this wherever. Fascinating. Eat an apple, gain 2 steps. Experiment successful. I forget what I did for the experiment. Each time you eat an apple, gain 1 key for every hallway or every 2 hallways in your house. Oh, okay. And I had a corridor and a hallway. Neat. Okay. If I have a shovel, I could do that. What is in the secret garden? I should have just walked straight on the path first, but I didn't. Is there anything? Hello, moon. Give me more apples, please. Can I turn this? Huh? Now it faces east? What does that mean? Oh, this spreads fruit throughout the house. What does turning that mean, though? Can I turn it again? South. Huh? I am quite confused. Also, what was this combination of items? The shovel, the broken lever, and something else. Why is it fuzzy like this? Let's do... Chapel. Tithe. Let's get a bunch of items. What? And a key. What about over here? Is there anything? Interesting. Okay, we have 2 gems. The salt shaker, which... Ooh, you gain steps for extra food. And I spread food in the house because I had the secret garden. That's 3 items. Where's the 4th one? Didn't it say 4 items? Hello? Coupon book. Save a coin on each purchase. Okay. Tithe. Let's do the classroom because I want to get up to the next level for that. Mathematics. Hello? That's like what we had for the billiards room. Grade 2. Don't mind if I do. Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. Professor L. Charity. Hannah, after a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that the pages, 36 and 37, pertaining to your query had been removed. It's such a shame that the progress of higher academia is constantly thwarted by the political whims of CBE. If you wish, I can If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you, but I don't believe there is any mention of the cores of any kind in their text. Who's CBE? Hello? Back out. Okay. Mathematics worksheet. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. Ooh, okay. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, what does this tell me? I guess we need to... I'm just gonna do another page. So... I didn't take any notes in grade 1. But I'll leave some lines and then I'll leave notes in grade 2. Okay, the first one we have 7, 13. That's subtraction, right? 4, 1. That's multiplication. Is 4, 12. And then we have 10, 4, 2. Do we just go left? I'm assuming we just go left to right for that. We don't have to worry about order of operations because it didn't tell us it. So I'm going to say this one is 21. And I'm going to say this next one is 18. And the following one is 15. I don't know. I don't even know if we're supposed to do that, but I have done it now. Did I get the same answers as you? 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12. 9 is wrong. 4 is right. 2 is right. This should be 21. This is 18. And this should be 15. Okay, yeah, so they got 3 wrong. Famrick. That's an interesting name I've never heard before. Penelope. Did you get them all right? You got 10 out of 12. Which ones did you get wrong? 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 10, 4. Oh, you got this one wrong. And you got this one wrong. Nice try, Penelope. B+ is still good, though. Jenny also got 3 wrong. 7, 13, 4, 1, 4. Oh, yeah, that one wrong. 10, 4, 2. This one's not 9. This one's not 3. Ooh, an F, Rob. Look at the colors. Which ones did you get right? Yeah, 7, 13 right, but oh, as soon as... Well, you got 1 right. Not that one. Not that one. Wow. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Okay, we have a pilot and the garden box, or a man, and what else would this be called? The garden, the orchard, the trees. I feel like I really should know what this is, and I have no idea. 8 is still on its side. Is that because there's 8 classrooms? Yes, do we go upwards? Use a key. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should not have placed the furnace. Let's see. Maybe the gymnasium? The funny thing is I can still go off this way. But in order to do that, I'd have to double back. Or I could redraw. I want to do the aquarium because I haven't done the aquarium yet. Or I do the pantry. But I never see the aquarium. Why is it so fuzzy? Something that I have must be giving me the fuzziness, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the furnace? Oh, it's probably the furnace. Thinking about it. What did I learn about any effects that the furnace has? Connectivity. The boiler room has a connection with the furnace. Huh. Let's do the aquarium. Pretty fishies. Hello. Oh, yeah, little furniture in there. It's like a little bedroom. I wonder what happens if I drain this. What's over here? More fishies. Hey, fishies. This is like a living room sort of setup. This looks like a corridor. And this is a laundry room, it seems. There's a spot to dig, and this is Big Fishy. There's even paintings on this one. This looks like the archives. Interesting. Why does this one have a spinning wheel? We'll do the courtyard because it gives us more room to move around. We haven't gotten the utility closet yet, so we can't do that. Oh, there's a coin over here. Thank you. Thank you for the money. Use a key. I guess we should do the archives because I don't really want to lose steps. But I also want to still be able to see stuff. center. See, because if I have to double back, I'm gonna be screwed. Not that I have much steps to double back in the first place. Oh, is there fruit? Don't mind if I do. Oh, Swimbird. I think that's the book I asked for from the library. I vaguely remember reading this. Oh, I guess this is the only direction I can go. This is terrible. I guess we'll do the dark room. And then we have to go left. Use the key. I only have one gem. Should I use it? Dang. I need to stop flashing in and out of that thing because I check into it because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna check it, and then I'm like, don't actually read anything in it. That's not helpful to not read. And I don't think there's anything of interest in here. I probably shouldn't have even wasted the step. Okay, I have 16 steps. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. What is this? Like a fountain? We do not have a shovel as one of our items. Is there really nothing else in the aquarium? Tithe. Okay, so losing your steps is only upon entering. Furnace just makes it hotter. I don't even know if there's a way to turn the furnace off. Unless you need the boiler room to do that. There's a banana in here. Thank you. We'll go this way. And then I think the only path we have now is this bedroom. Make sure that there's not food somewhere in here. Oh, this is where the trunk is in the bedroom. Use the key. Thanks. Not that I really need any more because I'm about to run out. Commissary would be great. And I do have a gem. Okay. Yeah, I've already got clock and locks. Let's see. Okay. Running shoes. I don't have enough coins. Do I do the magnifying glass? Oh, might as well. Dang. If I want to continue, I don't have enough. This one would get me a puzzle, but then it's a dead end. Archived. Which is a dead end also. Cool. Not that that really matters to pick up any of that. Okay, is there anything else I can do? I can't add any more rooms. I can go back a little. And check out security for the fun of it. Get 2 steps. Go into here. State inventory. There's still another trunk, so the bedroom one wasn't even the one that I was looking for. I did never go into the furnace, but I don't really feel like it. Fruit. Fruit. Was there anything else? I can go in here and I can get fruit. I have so many keys. For what? Was there anything else I could do in here? I think this one was like 3 before 9, right? But I don't have the power, so it doesn't even matter. Do I just explore outside for a little bit? Oh, this is the trunk. Might as well, I have 10 keys. Coins. Okay, I either explore outside, but I feel like I need the lever with... I feel like I need the lever with some other stuff to combine it before it even becomes useful. I could just put all my money in the piggy bank. I'm tempted to just do that. I guess I could use 12 steps. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We should do that for fun. For no reason whatsoever. Did I get all the inventory? There's still 1 fruit, but that's fine. I bet it was in that path. That was more westbound. Let's step in here since I never actually stepped in here the first time. It's weird. This stepping in here doesn't do do anything. But stepping in the freezer does give a temperature gauge. Huh. I also don't know what turning this does. Oh, there's another wheel over here. There a third one? Oh, I need both of them to face this. I figured I needed all three of them to face the same direction, but I didn't know how I was supposed to do that with only one wheel. I'm glad I came back to visit here. The secret garden is where you put the lever. Oh, does that reset every day though? Okay, but I know how to do it now, which is very cool. And it'd be really cool if that was a permanent change. And then it would just be a matter of which direction you place the secret garden in. But okay, that's cool. Got it. Okay, that's neat. It's fairly neat. And we'll just do the last one just because. There we go. You've used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. Okay. The Scarlet Villa, because I have 7 red rooms. Oh man, that's crazy. Only 28 rooms. Rank 6 reached. 70 steps taken. 7 items found. 6 new rooms. Our new rooms are the schoolhouse, the classroom, the attic, the weight room, the secret garden, and the aquarium. Nice. That one only went about an hour, so I think I have time for one more day. So I'm gonna do one more day. Whether I split it up or not, though, is future Heidi's decision. Okay. Day 10, let's go. The big question is that door probably not still unlocked? I think it might be smarter for me before I head outside to place some of the doors inside. I think a hallway would go great here. I think don't have any gems yet, otherwise a courtyard would be nice, but a spare room would be fine. Just to get it out of the draft pool. And what else? A corridor would be nice as well. I think those are some pretty good options. And then I do want to place that exterior room again, though it stinks that I have to use up so many steps to do it. shrine. A tomb? Oh. Oh. Ooh. I kind of want to do the shrine first. Though the tomb sounds really cool. I'll do the shrine. Hello. I don't have any coins right now, though. Sorry. I'll have to come back later. Dang. Hopefully I have enough steps to come back later. Back inside now. Which way do I go? We'll go east. No. Yeah, east. No. West. I don't know why. There's really no reason. Seriously, what is the difference between these two? Other than like one hand versus two hands? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't have gems yet, so I can't do anything. I want to do the lab, but I can't. So I guess it's fine to get this one out of the pool early. Okay, and then I guess we'll just double back. We just have a long hallway for nothing. Which is great. Got the window. I don't have gems, although I would choose that one. A closet would be great for the items. Parlor should get me a pathway. You know what? Let's just do this. We'll close off rank 1 with nonsense. Got a single die. And a gem. So now if I get an office, I can afford you. Whoopsies. Little like burp or something. But now if I get an office, I can afford an office. Let's go east. Let's do the den. Also, doubling back is not great, but we deal with things as we may. I guess we'll do the bedroom. Will get me more steps. Parlor, probably get me more. I'll do the bedroom. I don't know that this pathway will stay open, but I at least want. I don't think there's anything extra in here today. Kitchen would be good. For the kitchen. Just so we have it for later. Wood fire pizza. So this would be a reason why I would want to place the furnace if I get a chance to later. I haven't gotten a morning room yet. But I need coins for that. Look at this beautiful picture window in the kitchen. Wall to wall. It's nice. Peak minus P is B. think either way I get it. It's just a matter of, I think it'd be really fun just to have the pantry off the kitchen because they actually are related to each other. Like, look how seamless this looks. For no other reason than that. Got to eat some apple. I think a drawing room would be great here because it can potentially reconnect to that hallway. Are there any items in here? Not that I see. Oh, north. Use a key. I'm gonna redraw. Let's do security just because I want access to that eastern wing. And then do a room this way as well. Wine cellar would get me 3 gems. Library, I know I have my book there. But that's a dead end. That gives me my book. That gives me gems. This we can maybe have a potential connection south. Redraw. I don't have a gem, so I either have to go north or south. I'm gonna go south. I don't know if this is a smart move. What, this way? Oh, dang it. So now that hallway is useless. Well, it's not useless because it's the beginning of this path, but it means that it's just, I'm on a snaking path again, which is not great. Let's look at our little picture book. Okay, so today was the 10th, I think. It is November 16th on day 10. There's a lot of people though. Herbert S. Sinclair borrowed this book. Mrs. Peterson. Simon, I borrowed this book before. That looks like I wrote it as a kid. That's so cute. Mrs. Peterson and Babbage. Oh, that's who Mrs. Babbage is. Detective Bon Margot? Let's put this back. Swimbird by Marian Marigold. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Birds in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, or maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. What? That's the end? What? I can't even imagine reading this. I would... What the heck? How many times is dare said? Like, when it's bolded like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... That one's bolded, kind of. 8, 9. What the heck? That one won an award? That just tells you to hide your real self. You know, sometimes reading children's books, you're like questioning the stories in them and being like, is this a great message? Is this a great way to be conveying this to a kid? But this one, I don't even have words for that. Okay, I want to go back up because I want to see what other note that the classroom page had in the scrapbook. Oh, okay, it just changes the highest grade. Good to know. Well, then I guess maybe something else is on this page. Unless I unlock something when I get to a higher grade. I wonder if the classroom grades reset or not. If you are lucky, I cut that out so you don't have to do all that running around like I do. Oh. Oh. But then I would have to get... Oh. I can't do this one. I don't want to do this one. I want to do the Chamber of Mirrors. I want it so badly. I don't know that I'll actually be able to unlock it all, though. If I put it here is the problem. But it does have openings on all 4 sides. But then I have to get lucky and not get dead ends or anything on the rooms around it. I do the servants' quarter. Well, I can't do the servants' quarters. I don't want to do that one. This one sucks. Sucks badly. Because I still want to go outside to do the blessing. Do I redraw? I might just place this. I'm just going to place it. It's not the smartest idea, but I want to place it. So this opens the one on the opposite side. It's the issue. Yeah. Okay, then there's no real reason to come back this direction unless I find the safe code, which I have yet to find. Tab. I probably want to go up into security. Yeah. That's weird though, because there's chart and cart, but then there's also car and cart, which is H and T. I still don't know what that's all about. There's 16 coins somewhere? Oh, I bet that's in the chamber. That would make sense. And set security level to low. Turn to security menu. I don't think there's any reason to log into the network, so I'm not going to. I can't even go that way because it's a key card. That would end me. Oh, none of these are great. Can I redraw? I can't do that one. I could do it pantry and it acts as a pass-through. And I get some stuffs and coins out of it. Which is great. I'll have more coins for the blessing. Do the done, because it gets me more doors. I will go east, maybe? Or are they both locked? Yeah, they're both locked. Then I should prioritize going east because it'll get me closer to the Chamber of Mirrors. Not that I anticipate actually being able to go there today, but you never know. I guess we'll just do a hallway. That one should be blocked off. This one... if I do a pool, I can potentially get more keys if I get a locker room. This must have reset because there's water in it. This... I do a nook, then I can loop around to security. I do a commissary. I can't do commissary, so I have to do nook. Because it's not... doesn't make sense to get the treasure map. Gets me a key also. But this just opens up to security, which means I no longer need a key card there. Do I risk this? I'm going to. It's probably not a smart idea to risk this. Unless it gets me keys. Okay, at least gets me one key. And a gem. Perfect. I figured this would be locked. Okay. Dead ends. Okay. I can go that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think, to the outside. I don't know if it makes sense to do the locksmith. If I do the locksmith, I can maybe get the done and go north one. I guess so. And it's a new room, so, you know, that's always good. These are just all the same thing. A special key? I kind of want to do a special key. Maybe? But I still want to save coins for the blessing. Yeah, we'll do a special key though. Oh, that's interesting. You can hear him making the key. Yay! Okay, I'll draw floor plans of the same color. Neat! Okay. I don't even remember what the pictures were, but I'm not going to back into the room. What color? I think this is just a blue room, right? That's a shame. Special key. What? It doesn't fit because it's a blue room? Ugh, man, I shouldn't have done that then. Because there's nothing else I can unlock. That was a waste of money. I should have just saved it all for the shrine. Evil. I didn't know that. I could have easily gotten like the secret garden or something. That's fine. You live and you learn. Where do I go? I need to go to the pantry again. Is this... Okay, I thought I was surrounded on both sides by... How unfortunate. There's probably more that I could do today, but I feel like I'm just giving up a little. Hmm. Let's go north. I wish I could give more coins. But please accept 4 measly coins. Confirm. You have received the blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra coin each time you roll the die. Blessing duration is 3 days. Ooh, thank you. It's quite nice. Is there anything up this way when you don't have the... Oh, that's interesting. The plank only gets put aside when there's the garage. Learned a new thing. That's cool. And I have a key and I can't use it for anything. I could have gotten the basement key. You know how awesome that would have been? Okay, that is a permanent change, which is good to know. Go out this way. Don't know. There's that door that needs to be opened. There's the gate. There's this door which needs to be opened. I still don't have anything for over here. How do I unlock this? I feel like there's something I'm missing and it's gonna be incredibly obvious. Well, you can see the fire out in the distance. I only have 5 steps, so there's not really much I can do. Man, that was just unlucky. I got the one special key that couldn't do anything. We'll call it a day. I think I might actually... I don't want to end it on that. So I think I'll just continue. I'll play one more. Play one more because both of them were shorter rounds than usual. Like, I just got a mid-sized villa. 23 rooms, Reach rank 6, 53 steps, 1 item, but 2 new rooms. And the new rooms was the shrine and the locksmith. Kind of an anticlimactic day. Oh well. Alright, come on. I just want to end. I'm going to end on this one no matter what. Day 11, no matter what happens. However, I would like it to be a good day. I would love to end on a better day than the last two. Ooh, bedroom right at the front would be great. For the steps. I'll do the billiard room though. Okay, and I still have the outer room to place. I think a hallway would be awesome. That threw me off. And then a den. Because of the doorways. I think it's a pretty solid pull. And then we'll go outside. Just because I think it's a good idea to do this before I get too deep into the house. I don't know if it's a good strategy or not. But I had extra steps yesterday. Items for trade, more dig spots. I kind of want to do the shelter because now that I know allegedly what day it is. Yesterday was the 16th. Right? And today's day 11. So today is the 17th. Time lock safe. Unlock date and time. 16, 17. Maybe I should do it for like 1 p.m. My issue is the unlock time. That's why I don't know what to do it as. It looks so ugly when it's lowercase. I much prefer the password when it's all caps lock, but I did not turn that on because it's not necessary. These still have... Okay. That's weird that I learned about that before I even unlocked the shrine. There's 3 there and there's still 2 there. Okay. And allegedly we should be able to open that later. We come back. Hopefully I don't miss my window for it. If not, do you think we can just wait? That's what I tried last time. Except I didn't have the right date or anything. Okay, what was the layout again? We can get the puzzle. Let's do the puzzle. I miss doing puzzles. Is there anything over here? No. Puzzle. Plus 19, 15 minus 11 times 3. 18 minus 8 times 4 divided by 20. 19 minus 11 times 3 divided by 12. And we get a key. Silver key. Oh. See, even that one would have been a more beneficial special key than the prism one last time. If I do the commissary... Oh, I don't have any gems yet. I'll do the pantry. Because it'll loop me around. I won't have to double back. It does close off that way, but what can you do? We could do... I still don't have a gem. Corridor. We can do a corridor. Because then we can go down to the... We can tackle this from the den. If we go from that perspective, it'll use up some steps. But if we get a dead end... Well, first of all, we can gather a gem. And if we get a dead end this way, we can accept it. So like the storeroom. Or we can do the commissary and have a pass-through. No, we'll do the storeroom. I think it makes more sense to just make it a dead end, because then we won't revisit it. It'll remove it from our pool. We also get items. Oh, it's still that combo. I have no idea. One of these days it's gonna click, but not today. With the crowbar and the prayer hands combined too. Let's do the bedroom because of the steps. I think there's something over here. Sleeping mask. Perfect. Let's do the nook for a key. Thank you. There's no trunks in the room. Chapel will let us go straight. Parlor will let us go back. I think I'll do the parlor and then I can do a puzzle again. Pick up our wind-up key. There's almost never anything else in this room. Okay, the statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. So if this is true, that would mean that this is true. But they all say white, and they can't all be true. So this one is false. The statement on the white box is not true. The statements with the word white are always true would be false. And then the gems are in the white box would have to be true. Which means that the gems are in the white box. They're not always true. They're sometimes true. Yay. My record continues. That one made me a little nervous. This may be tie and tears. R is a new letter. I have so many letters. Okay, the courtyard will give me more doors. So I think I should do that one. Sledgehammer. Don't mind if I do. Is this one open? Can I use my special silver key? Has 7 locked doors. Or the conference room. I feel like I should do the chapel because otherwise I'm really blocking off that, and I don't have enough keys to feel confident in the Great Hall right now, though I would really love it. I'll place that, but I'm not going to step in it yet. But I don't have the shovel. Oh, that's interesting. The garage can have entrances from different angles. Huh. If I do this, I'll get more keys. Let's do this and get more keys. Code check would be great. But I don't have a shovel, so I don't really want to rely on it. And then the button is over here because it's by the door. Don't even have the car keys today. Car and card. Is that one that yeah, I have a D. That's the thing about the third time. I don't think there's anything else actually in here. Because I need the car keys for that one. I don't think I opened that the last time I had the garage. Let's open this way. Yeah, we'll use a key. I want. I think a commissary could be good now. Oh, I forgot about the blessing. Oh. This is like a vial or a tube. A tube in a tub. Would be E. Tube and tub. Man, I have no idea what those letters are for. Oh, now I have the shovel. I can't afford the shovel. Let's place the room first. Ooh, let's do the secret passage. And then we will probably buy gems as a good course. And this goes north. Which color do I want? Do I want a green room? Gold room would be a shop, which will give me another dye. Another orange room could be cool. Or should I do a purple room? Maybe we'll do the orange again. If there's anything on the floor. Use a key. I don't have enough gems. Can I redraw once? Aquarium? No, I want to redraw. That just took my dice for no reason. Thanks, I guess. The aquarium counts as a shop? Shovel? Thank you. Boo. A rock. Not even a cool rock. This is north. The other door also locked. It's not. Don't have gems. I guess we'll do... We'll place the gymnasium for now. And then we will use a key up here. Guess the West Wing Hall. It really wants me to place this West Wing Hall. Is that like a crate? This one's locked. I don't want to be using up all my keys. I don't know that I have much of a choice. Bunk room? Oh. Hamster! Oh, there's actually a hamster in here! Hi, buddy! Oh, I wish I could pick you up. You're so cute. You have a name? How could somebody... This is a terrible house for you to be in, buddy. I'm so sorry I haven't come to see you yet. There's just about everything you can imagine in this room. Camp Colonel. Is this a playable game? Oh, that would be so cool if it was. I thought the colors would at least be... Come on, is there anything that's accessible or clickable other than the trunks? I guess it's just the trunks. Oh, and I have the sledgehammer. This is great. Secret garden. Okay. Okay, the thing is though, this is the way that's unlocked, so I don't actually want to use the secret garden key here. Bye-bye, hamster buddy. Because, oh... Although I think there was a door that way. Let's do the observatory. I didn't even think about that, actually. Probably should have done the secret garden. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. That'd be helpful, especially as I'm like about to approach. Thank you. A drafting studio is new. And I have 2 gems. So select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. I like that. Hello. What is on here? That was day 1, was the 7th. Okay. See, I didn't make note of that initially. What is the gates with the trees and the apples? 3, 4, 4, 2? Right? Isn't that it? 3, 4, 4, 2. I think you don't count the fallen ones. I want to say it's 3, 4, 4, 2 to the apple orchard. I'm gonna write that down though, because I might forget. Let's see, we have apple orchard on the west. Or no, wait, that's the east, right? Because we have the west path. I'm gonna say it's 3, 4, 4, 2. I'm assuming. And then it also says, I think we already know this, but November 7th equals day 1. Cool. Sweet. What else is there? A very detailed paper model of a safe. Yeah. Okay. Does the very detailed model have a code? Or do I need a magnifying glass for that? Oh, and I could have bought one at the commissary. Wait. Where is that? It's here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 south. Should be 10 to double back. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Tuesday, November 17th. That's a room. It's a room with a pass-through. So it'd be the first door and the middle door, I assume. This is the greenhouse. Volume 1 of Drafting Strategy, January issue. Is this different than when I read the other time? The Drafting Spectrum. Yeah, I think so. Okay, reading mode. The Drafting Spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that plops. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raving hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix in architects' revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the 4th era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects, who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Cool. Most Violet Dreams. Architectural Digest Guide to Bedrooms. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Types: bedrooms, color violet, associated resources, steps, average number of doors is 1 to 2, extra items are likely, and synergies: the sleeping mask, the nursery, and the servants' quarters. I should probably I'll write that down. Synergies. What did they call that in the other book? I felt like they called it something different. Oh, no, but we did have a note that with the floor plan combos, that it's good to get the nursery before the bunk room because it counts as 2 bedrooms. Yeah, that was what it was. Indoor verdure. Verdure? Indoor verdure. Verdure. I don't know what root language that is, but I'm struggling. Okay, Architectural Digest Guide to Green Rooms. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. We do know that. So type for the green rooms color is green. Associated resource is gems. Average number of doors is 2 to 3. There are often extra items, and the synergies is most green rooms, the shovel, the watering can. I don't think I've encountered that. Orange Passage, Architectural Digest Guide to Hallways. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. So type is hallways, color is orange, associated resource is keys, average number of doors is 3 to 4, extra items rarely, and synergies: the foyer, the lockpick kit, and the hall pass. Hall pass is new too. I haven't heard about that one. Golden Trim, Architectural Digest Guide to Shops. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property, including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. So type of shops, colors, gold, associated resource, coins, average number of doors is 2, extra items never for free, and then the synergies: the coin purse, the coupon book, and the vault. That makes sense. And I actually know what all of those are, because the room is the vault, which I have yet to place. Is you need, what is it called? There's the coin purse, the coupon book. You need gems. That's what it is. You need gems for the vault. Oh, negative space. That's what they call it with the red. So negative space, Architectural Digest Guide to Red Rooms. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. That reminds me, I think I drafted the chapel today, but I did draft the shelter, which means the first 3 red rooms don't have negative effects. I should keep that in mind and the gymnasium. I forgot about that. I forgot that those don't have effects. Okay, type red rooms, color red. Associated resource is vexation. Nice. Average number of doors is 3 to 4. Seldom extra items. Although I did have some in the chapel last time, which is cool. Synergies. Shelter, which I do have. Tomato soup, which I have yet to encounter, and skilled players. That is a funny one. Oh, you got some humor, don't you? Got some humor in your document games. Tomato soup. Tomato. And then I guess there's one more line, so I will write skilled players just for the giggles. Thanks for the laugh. Prismatic rooms. The Architectural Digest Guide to Multicolored Floor Plans. Oh, I didn't even notice that with the Mage Chamber. You may, on a rare occasion, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. That's why I got a die for the aquarium, because it has the gold because it's prismatic. Oh, gotcha. They share the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Neat. It also has black in it, which the only other one I've seen that has black is the tomb. So that's fascinating. I wonder if the basement also has black. And then the Mage Chamber would have the red room, which has the vexation, but then the bedroom, which also has steps. Neat. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can call our own. Cute. I like that. As somebody who really likes art, I like that message. It's cute. Okie dokie. What is this on the floor? That looks like maybe... I don't know. There we go. Okay, so you really do need the secret garden in order to unlock the antechamber. Huh. Okay. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset every day. So I can add a dormitory, a solarium, or a kennel. Potential new floor plans. Select a floor plan above for more information. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. Oh, so that's a repeat 10 steps. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. That's an interesting one. Or you are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I like that one. I think I want to do the solarium. That one sounds really cool. Quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. The issue is there is a drafting cost to that one. While there's not for the other ones. This one's also a dead end. This one does have a pass through. But it'll be helpful whenever I have the shovel. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. I mean, this would be a nice one because it would give a reason to add it. But it only gets you 10 steps after you draft a drafting room. I don't know how many drafting rooms I have in the pool. Kennel would just be anytime I dig, so that one would be great. Solarium would be nice, but it does have a cost. Between the kennel and the solarium, I think I'm gonna go with this one, just solarium, just because the unusual and rare rooms. Because you don't have to place it if you don't want to. We'll do this one. You have successfully added solarium permanently to your draft pool. Thank you. Okay, and then because I can zoom in on this, I feel like I should get the magnifying glass and then come back this way. Unfortunately, don't want to go back in there. These two should have no effects because I did the shelter. I'm gonna go back down to the commissary first, though. Sheltered. Oh, this counts as a red room. That sucks. So I have already done all 3 of my red rooms. We will do the magnifying glass. And then a gem. My question is... is it better to go out this way? Maybe. Because I can hopefully go this way and place the secret room there if it's locked. This is also sheltered. Oh, there's a gem. I just want to use a regular key on this one. Great Hall. Except I don't have keys is the issue. I have the secret garden key. I guess I could do that one. And if I remember the mapping, whoopsies. If I remember the mapping correctly, I think this one led me to the door. What? Can I not use special keys in here? What about this one? What? I just can't use the key on any of these? Oh. Well, that sucks. I know what the layout is for today, but I can't use any of the keys. I guess I'll have to go out the gymnasium. Or should I go back up here? I'm gonna go back up here. It probably isn't a smart idea, but I want to. Solely for this. What? What? You can also click the buttons on this safe, but I don't know the passcode yet. That's why you can have the magnifying glass for this? Oh, come on. Let's just try all the random numbers I have written down on here. I don't even know where some of these numbers came from. Boo. Boo. I don't have this one yet. I don't have anything for the safe. That sucks. I thought it would give me the answer. Yeah, it's that central door and it's that first door on the left. So I was right in that regards. Or actually, wait. It's the middle door on the right and that last door, but the key didn't work in any of them. Alright, so we have to go back to the gymnasium. Which is this way. And do I want to use... I think it'd be best to do the passageway here, actually. Even though it requires gems. And then that lets me go over there. I do have a shovel, so there's stuff in here I can dig up. I should probably get this door while I'm in here, though. What is this? Car keys. Thanks. If I happen to go back down that way. Oh, that'd be a nice shortcut to the shelter. Would actually be useful. Do I want to do the special key down this way? Because I'm afraid it'll face... Well, it's fine if it faces south, right? Key does not fit. What? So it's not a guaranteed fit? Did I just get really lucky last time? What about this one? Doesn't fit. Hello? Does it have to be on an exterior wall? I can do the archives. Because it'll at least get me a pass through. But the antechamber door is not open. I'm so confused. Let's dig. Coins. Coins. Oh, I can't do that one. Does the secret garden key work here? No. Did I just get really lucky last time I used it? I'm so confused. Huh? Okay. So then, if I don't have any keys, I have to go back this way. And then we go down this way. I don't really want to waste an extra step or two going into the Great Hall, so I guess I'll just go back. I'll go out to the garage. Oh, and I can dig stuff up over here. Ooh, thank you for the food. An oversized turnip. A worthless old tin can. Go out this way. We can open the trunk. Oh, except we can't go out that way. Because we don't have the utility closet. Because the power's not on. Never mind. I mean, we still have the car keys, so it's not... I do want to go back out to the shelter. So that's going to take me... I have 16 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4... 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll take me 7 steps, 8 steps, 9 steps, I think. So I could do 10, 11. I can double check the Great Hall because I don't think I actually did things in the right direction. I didn't actually try every door. So it's not the smartest move, but I think I will do this. Oh, except hopefully this doesn't make me run out of steps. Okay. Wow, I must have just gotten insanely lucky that last time. I don't know if there is like a rhyme or a reason for that. Okay, it's just gonna be a straight path from here, basically. Here, we'll get an extra 2 steps. Go walk back. Oh, and I got 5 from the sleeping mask. That is helpful. Pantry isn't gonna help me. None of that's gonna help me. I just don't have keys, which is unfortunate. If I would have had the utility closet, I could have saved some steps. So I'm gonna go back this way. Hopefully the safe is still open. Please still be open. I did 1 p.m., but I don't know if that was enough time. Because I don't know. Thank you. What is this? Oh, is that just to hold it? The 7th letter. Okay. Or the 7th envelope? Yeah. Lore. Okay, okay. Alright. Hold on. Who's this? Courtney. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. Is that the jewel I picked up? Was the ruby crown? If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she's still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Blackwater insurgents. Okay. Before I finish up, I wonder if this has to do with that vision from the Rumpus Room game guy, Elzara, I think. With the boat. I wonder if what we were seeing, if that's part of what we have to do, or if that's just the history and the lore of the disappearance of our mother. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains... does that really say strangling? What? In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Interesting. So in the previous, she says that she has reason to believe that the uncle smuggled Marion across the border in the cover of night. Why was she missing for 7 months then? Okay, what was the thing it said about the letters? Does this let us know? So they talk about the smuggling in the boats. So is that like the pictures? So we're only going to see 8 of them. There's a thing about the 7 months, but it's the Blackwater and the boat. So does that mean that like the letters and the pictures... Was there one with a boat? It was the boat and the bat, right? Boat and bat, which would be... Oh, if that's the case. I'm not quite sure if that's how it is. But there was something... Elzara talked about the envelopes and the letters linked up with the images. So I would have to assume that that would be an O for boat and bat. That's just a guess, though. I don't know if I'm reaching or if I'm coming to the conclusion I'm expected to come to. It does throw me off that maybe that's just a grammar thing of it's... I thought you were supposed to write out numbers, but maybe it's 7 because it's the 7th envelope. I don't think this is going to be any helpful. And that must be the ruby crown jewel. Is there anything else in here? Okay, I'm gonna do this time because it really bothered me last time not having the letters capitalized. I'm hoping that's the conclusion I'm supposed to come to with that information. If so, it makes me feel marginally smart, even though I'm assuming it's what I'm expected to figure out from that. I'm assuming this is still... is there anything else I should put in there? Maybe... I don't know. They're all fairly helpful. I guess we'll just do the shovel. Maybe because I have that one with the shovel and the broken lever. I think that should be it. Okay. Wheat. Okay, I don't think... I assume that I am done now with this room for the most part, unless I ever need a terminal or I need... I already got the safe open, so I should prioritize probably drafting other rooms if the shelter comes up as an option. Unless I want red rooms negated. As an assumption I have, but I think I'm pretty logically sound assumption to have. Now let's go open this gate. Oh my gosh. Please be the code that I've been looking for. I want to finally open one of these safes. I keep walking down the wrong path how to get there. Okay, what was it? It was like 2443 or something? I wrote it down because I knew I would not remember it. 3442. I got it backwards. 3, 4. Oh, I can just hold it down. Silly me. What? That's not it? Huh? It's not that? What? You're kidding. That was... Huh? What? Did I have to count like the apples that were on the ground around it too? What? Oh, I'm so tempted to just pause recording and go back. Because I'm annoyed. Because I know I don't have enough steps to go back. No, not even low key. I high key might just stop the recording and go and do some detective work with that image. Call me a cheater all you want. If I would have taken more time to like draw out the thing, draw out the picture, I wouldn't have had to do that. But we're gonna try, you know, there's a chance it might not work. We're gonna try 5, 4, 6, 4. No, what? Is that not the solution? Is it just a red herring then? There's different levels? Does that have to do with it? There's the lower level, there's the tree level, there's this. If we do 3 here, 3 here. Wait, huh? How many apples are there overall? 35, 36, 37. There's 37 apples. Huh? It's not gonna be 37. That would be insane. What? I'm back. I don't know how much of that I'll keep in, but I'm back. So up here I counted there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in the tree we have 15 apples. Okay. In this ring we have 3. In this plateau we also have 3. There's also 3 on the ground, and then in the trees we have 3, but if we do the path this way it's either like 4 or 5. This tree is 4, this tree is 4, this tree is 2. Whoops, so we can divvy this out. But if you include this, that would be 5. If you include that up there, it would be 6 in this section. This section would be 4. This section would be 5. this section would be 4. So that's where I got the 5, 4, 6, 4, because I'm assuming it's a left to right reading. But I guess since the lock is up to down, I could look up to down, in which case that wouldn't make sense because it's 3, 3. I don't know if the ground comes first, but it's 3, but then these add up to way more, which is where I'm confused. Because I'm like, if you include everything in this one, that's 18. 19, 20, 21. If you include everything on the upper plateau. I'm making a bunch of numbers everywhere and they're not going to make any sense. Whereas this, if you include just stuff on the lower plateau, as maybe like we do like the first 2 numbers, like the first 2 numbers of the thing and then the second 2 numbers, it could be 21 and what would that be? 4, 4, 5, 3. Oh, that'd be 16. So that'd be like 21, 16. But that doesn't really make sense to me either. 21, 16. No. Because even if you do like 15 minus the 3 apples that fell off. What is this? So let's try. Maybe let's hide that. I'll just try a new layer, new color. Oh, I guess we'll just keep it, but we'll do this more golden color. So, like I said, my initial thought is that it's broken down this way. The paths to be 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I get confused because this is a barrier. But we already tried that. That's where we got the 5, 4, 6, 4. Five, 4. Maybe we could always save this for another day because we have the image. Is it not the pathways? If it's not the pathways, it's gotta be from this image, right? We said there's 37 apples. Because these 3 equal 10. Those are 12, 15. So yeah, 37. But there's gotta be some other way of reading it. I wonder if there's like a different book that would help, like if maybe one of the other books from the library would help explain this any better. Like that's the only thing I can think of at this point. Is that there's got to be a secondary part of the puzzle that I'm missing. Maybe in the greenhouse? I can think that might be a thing, is if there's like a secondary part of this puzzle. That's my only conclusion at this point, because I'm like, I could keep going over this, but I really don't think there's anything else I can figure out from it. And I don't think I have drafted the greenhouse yet. As much as I would really love to figure it out, I really think there's got to be another clue I'm missing to this. Or I'm just not thinking outside of the box enough. I don't have an unconventional enough thought process on how to read this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna actually stop noodling around with it. Dang. Maybe I can always save I can always save this combination for later. Well, I can at least save the image in here. Man. There's something I'm missing. The other thing that I'm really curious about is why does the secret garden key that doesn't always work, which is surprising to me. I must have really just gotten lucky the last time I had it in that it just naturally worked. Huh. I don't think there's anything else I can do today. So I will probably just squat here by the fire. Let me double check. Because these were all locked, which is unfortunate since I finally got that. Oh, it's tracking the envelopes. Neat. Okay. Yeah, these were all locked. I actually never technically went into the archives. Oh, actually, I never went into the archives. That one could have been open. That's on me, but I can't get back up there. I don't have nearly enough steps. So if I go back, I would use up 1 to get to the main area, which would be 4. This would give me 3, 2, 1. I'd get an extra couple steps, but I don't have kitchen or anything. So, whoopsies. That one could have been the secret garden key. Whoopsies. Oh well. Cool, but I'll call it a day. Yeah. Oh, okay, so I did figure out some cool stuff today. Well, I guess in the past 3 days. I did figure out some cool stuff. West Wing favored, which is cool because I did have one where it was East Wing favored, so now it's, I guess, balanced a little. 26 rooms, reached rank 9, 77 steps taken, 7 items found, 3 new rooms. Our new rooms today was the drafting studio, the bunk room, and what was the other one? Oh, the Great Hall, right. It's unfortunate that we couldn't take full advantage of them, but, you know, we discovered there's a hamster hidden in the house. Poor little buddy is trapped. That's really rough. I don't know. How would you feed a hamster every day if you can't find the hamster every day? What if you go, I mean, I went 11 days without seeing little buddy and he's still alive, so good for you, little buddy. Yeah, the only thing I can think is that maybe that one door that we didn't get access to, maybe that's where the secret garden key would have worked for. Otherwise, I wonder if a secret garden key has to be on an exterior wall, which would be another interesting concept for it. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay locked every day. Those aren't permanent changes, which is a little frustrating. But we'll figure stuff out. I mean, if we assume that the full length of the game is 30 days, we're a third of the way through. We have stuff like the basement is unlocked or uncovered. We don't quite know how to get there yet. We have 1 envelope, which I don't know if that's a lot or a little for how far we are at. We have a bunch of like pieces of different puzzles. Ah. Oh, there's so many pieces of so many different puzzles, so many rooms that we haven't fully, I guess, beaten or unlocked, uncovered. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll see next time. So that's all for today. So bye-bye. Night-night. Have a good night. Night-night. And I'll see you on the next day, I guess. Yeah, 3 days today. Wow. So many days. So many days, so many new secrets. Bye bye.